Hi, this is Suresh from Multiman Tutorials. Today we will discuss ESET 2021 Maths question paper. ESET 2021 Shift 1 Maths question paper. Here I am going to explain only 32 and nearly 35 to 40 questions I will explain here because remaining 10 questions are some lengthy. So I will make another video for that. Okay. And I will give only in shortcut way, only the shortcut way will do here. If you want the basics, please give some comments. I will make some videos about the topics. Okay, we'll start our section. Okay, here they're asking, they given the A is equal to some matrix 3 by 3 matrix, and they are asking A power 50. Here if you see the answers, only the variations are here, only the variations are here. That means if you find this second row first column, that means 2 1 and 3 1, so that question will be solved very simple. This is the matrix. So to find the answer, we will find a square and a power 4. From there we will take the conclusion for a power 50. Okay, so matrix multiplication, if you know the matrix multiplication, it will be helpful to you in your ESET exam. If you don't know the matrix multiplication, please give some comments so that I will take a video and I will upload. Okay, simple. I will explain here also. Simple trick. So here we have to take this row and this column for first element. Again this row and this column for second element. Again this row and this column for the third element. So it will be repeat. So second row, first column for second element, so 2 1, and second row, second column for 2 2, second row, third column for 2 3. Here, third row, first column for 3 1, third row, second column for 3 2, third row, third column for 3 3. Okay, now we will start the multiplication. That a square is equal to, then a square is equal to here 1 into 1 1, we have to take place here, and 0 into 1 0, 0 into 0 0. Next I said first row and second column will be this here 1 2, so 1 into 0 0, 0 into 0 0, and 0 into 1 0. Next first row and third column, that will be 1 3 element, 1 into 0 0, 0 into 1 0, 0 into 0 0. Next second row and first column will be give the 2 1 element, so 1 into 1 1, 0 into 1 0, 1 into 0 0. Next second row and second column, 1 into 0 0, 0 into 0 0, 1 into 1 1. Next here third row and third column, sorry, second row and third column, 1 into 0 0, 0 into 1 0, 1 into 0 0. Here third row and first column, 0 into 1 0, 1 into 1 1, 0 into 0 0. So that means 0 plus 1 plus 0. So 0 into 0 0, 1 into 0 0, 0 into 1 0. So all are zeros here. Again 0 into 1 0 into 0 0, 1 into 1 1, 0 into 0 0, 0 plus 1 plus 0. So if you simplify, what you are getting, a square is equal to, a square is equal to the a square matrix. Now you find a power 4. A power 4 is equal to 1 0 0, 1 1 0, 1 0 1. Again we have to write the a square element because this is one a square, one more a square here we have to write 1 0 0, 1 1 0, 1 0 1. Okay, a power 4 is equal to, we know the matrix multiplication now, so I will do directly 1 into 1 1, 0 and 0. That means here only 1, 1 into 0 0, 0, here also 0, here 0 0 0, here 1 plus 1 plus 0. That means here 2 we are getting 0 1 0. That means this is 1 0 0 0. Okay, 1 0 1. That means we are getting 2 here. 1 0 0 0 0 0 1. So a power 4 means we are getting here 2. That means a power 50 means we will get 25 and 25. Only these two elements are varying. So our option is 25 25. Which is that option? We have to take it. Okay. Okay. This is our option. If you know the matrix multiplication, it will be just a 1.5 minute question. So that is not a big deal. So if you don't know the matrix multiplication, you just learn the matrix multiplication first. Okay. Second question we will do. So this is somewhat big question. So we'll do in the next session this question. Okay. Next, this is just formula question. We can do it in a 30 seconds, not more than 30 seconds. So here they are asking, consider the statement with reference to the 3 by 3 matrix they said. A and B and K is a constant, says some constant. So first question is A is equal to KB, they said. Then A is some 3 by 3 matrix, B is also some 3 by 3 matrix. Now if you find mod A, that mod means this is det A is equal to K times of det B, they are saying. But actual true, the det A is equal to K power n times of det B. This is actual true. That means if it is 3 by 3 matrix, then here we have to take k power 3. K power 3. So, just simple. So here 3 should be there. So this is not correct one. Here, second one, adjacent of AB is equal to adjacent of B into adjacent of A. This is directive formula. Adjacent of A into B. This is nothing but A into B is equal to, always we have to write from back side. That means adjacent of B into adjacent of A. This is true statement. And here for a matrix C, if A is equal to BC, for a matrix C, if A is equal to BC, then they are saying C is equal to B inverse into A. This is also true statement actually. This is also true statement because if you take A is equal to BC, if you take A is equal to BC, now what they're saying, C is equal to B inverse into C. So what I'm doing, I'm post multiplying B inverse on both sides. Post multiplying means we have to write here. So B inverse into A is equal to B inverse into B into C. Now this B inverse into A is equal to B inverse into B means B inverse into B is identity matrix, just I into C is I into C is again C matrix only C. So this is correct statement only. This is correct statement only. So they given the wrong option just to verify. So the correct answer is second and third one are the correct. Second and third one are the correct. If you see the red one, it will be something. Next third one, it is very simple question. They are saying the solution of the system of equations. Actually, this is a matrix question. This is matrices question only, but we will do in a simple shortcut way. We will do in a simple shortcut way. What they are asking means, instead of asking their XYZ is the unknowns. They are not asking XYZ values. They are asking the sum of XYZ values. Sum of XYZ values. If they are asking just XYZ values, if you substitute that values in X and Y and Z places, if the solution of the equation is satisfied, then that is our option. So to avoid that simpleness, they are giving that X plus Y plus Z. That means we need to find the X, Y, Z compulsory. We need to find X, Y, Z compulsory, but that is also not a big deal. So here we will do just you know the 10th class basics cancellation method. That means elimination method. If you know, you can apply here directly. So first equation this is, and second equation this is 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. This is second equation. What I'm doing is just I'm adding 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 I'm adding. What you will get 1 plus 2 means this is 2x plus x, 3x we will get here plus x and minus, that means cancel this is, and this is minus 2z is equal to how much it is? Just 4. Again, you take this first equation and third equation, or else you can take second equation and third equation. Just eliminate the y value. Eliminate the y value. Simple. X minus y plus z is equal to 4. We'll change the color. x minus y plus z is equal to 4. Third equation is x plus y plus z is equal to 2. So again same, add here, add 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3. What you will get here? X plus x, 2x you will get. Again here minus y plus y will get cancelled. This is plus 2z is equal to how much? It is 6. If you take 2 common from here, what you will get? X plus z is equal to 3. X plus z is equal to 3. Take this equation as sum 4, this equation as sum 5. Again, so see here, this is 3x, 2z, this is x and z. So if you multiply this fifth equation with 3, fifth equation with 3, what you will get? 3x plus 3z is equal to 9 you will get. Why I am multiplying means I have to eliminate any one of x or z. To eliminate that, I have to take x coefficient should be same. Here x coefficient is 1, here x coefficient is 3. So that is the reason I multiplied this total equation into 3. Now you write 1 by 1, 3x minus 2z is equal to 4. Here 3x plus 3z is equal to 9. Now here these two symbols are same, no? Two symbols are same, so we cannot add here, we have to subtract. Whenever you are subtracting, the symbols will be changed, all symbols will be changed. So this will be cancelled. How much it will be? Nearly minus 5z. I think somewhere we gone wrong. 1 second. Correct, only we are doing. This is minus 5z is equal to, this is minus 5. So what is the z value then? Z is equal to, we can cancel this minus and minus, 5 and 5. Because if 5 will come this side means it will be divisible. So z is equal to 1 we got. Simple. Z is equal to 1. So substitute this z is equal to 1 in this equation or in this equation, any one equation, but you have to take only two variable equation, then only you will get the one more value. So here x plus z is equal to, x plus z is equal to 3. Then you substitute z is equal to 1 here. X plus 1 is equal to 3. Then x is equal to 3 minus 1. X is equal to 2. Now you know x value and z value. Then you substitute three variable equation. Then you will get the one more variable. So that is, I am taking this value, this first equation, x minus y plus z is equal to 4. I know the value of x, I don't know the value of y, I know the value of z, that is equal to 4. So 2 plus 3, 2 plus 1, 3, if it is go that side, it will become 4 minus 3. So y is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 1. But they are asking sum of x and y and z, sum of x, y, z. So what it is, x is equal to, we got 2, y is equal to, we got minus 1, z is equal to, we got plus 1. So this and this cancel, answer is 2. Simple question, just elimination method. If you know the elimination method, 10th class basic, it is very simple. 30 seconds enough to do that. In partial fraction, this is one more question. In partial fraction, very simple. You will get the mass, we can score the mass very simple from the fraction fractions. So here they are asking 3x minus 2 by x plus 1, 2x square plus 3. And they already given what we have to take, a by x plus 1 minus bx plus c by 2x square plus 3. They given this. But what they are asking, they are not asking simple a, b, c. Here also they are asking a plus b plus c. A plus b plus c. Okay, we'll try to solve here itself. Okay. Okay, this is the question and they are asking what is a plus b plus c. Now just simple do the LCM procedure first. This left side, that is LHS won't be changed, it will be like this only. If you do the LCM, this total part will be multiple for a, this total part will be multiple for b. Okay, that will write here. So a of 2x square plus 3 minus bx plus c, we have to take bracket because minus is here. So this is x plus 1. Denominator is what? Just product of these two. That means x plus 1 and 2x square plus 3. If you feel any difficulty doing this, just give any comment so that I can make a video separately. Okay. Now Here we can cancel now directly this part we can cancel directly, because this is equal to means this is denominator part, this is also denominator part. If it is come to that side, it will be multiple, so numerator denominator get be cancelled. So what else remains, that we will write here. Now this is 3x minus 2 is equal to a of 2x square plus 3 minus bx plus c of x plus 1. Here small trick we will use here to find, if you take in place of x, if you take -1, that means -1 plus 1 will become 0, no? 0 into this total part 0, no? So directly we will get the a value, simple. So I'm taking put x is equal to -1, put x is equal to -1. What will happen? This 3 of -1 minus 2 is equal to, I'm not writing this because I said this will become 0, a of 2 plus 3, because -1 square will become 1 only, 2 into 1 2 only. So this is, this side it is -5 is equal to 5a. A is equal to what we are getting? -1 we are getting. A is equal to -1. Next we will find b and c values. We'll find b and c values. This again 3x minus 2 is equal to a of 2x square plus 3 minus bx plus c of x plus 1. Here to find b and c values, we have to write the coefficients, comparison of the coefficients. No other option we have to find the b and c. So what it is, before writing the coefficient, just I am multiplying. This is 2ax square, this is plus 3a, minus, this minus will come for total 3bx into x, bx square minus bx plus 1 means minus bx, because minus into plus means minus bx. Again this c into x, this minus is there, no? So minus cx and minus c, because c into 1 minus c. Now if you write the coefficient, comparison of the coefficient, so what you will get, I'm writing the x square coefficient first. X square coefficients, means here this LHS side no x square coefficients are there, that's why 0 is equal to, here only 2a is the x square coefficient, here minus b is the x square coefficient, no other x squares are there. So this 0 is equal to, already we know the value of a, so 2 of -1 minus b, 2 of -1 and minus b, so that we come 0 is equal to -2 minus b, b is equal to -2, b is equal to -2. This -2 will become, this side means it will become +2, but this minus is there, so that minus will also come this side, means it will become -2. So we will find the c value now. So to find c value, you have to compare x coefficients are constant, because in the x square quotient we are not getting the c value. So compare x coefficients. What x coefficient here? Only 3. So 3 is equal to this x coefficient here only minus b and minus c. Minus c. Now this 3 is equal to, b value is minus of -2 minus c. 3 is equal to 2 minus c. C is equal to what you will get? -1 you are getting. -1 you are getting, because 2 will come this side, means 3 minus 2 it will become 1, but here it is minus is there, means it will become -1. What they are asking? A plus b plus c. What is a? -1, b -2, -1 -2 -1, all are minus we are getting. Is it correct? Okay, we'll verify. The answer is -4. Answer is -4. Okay, we got correct answer only, that is -4 is our option. Okay, this partial fraction is very simple. Question is, they are asking y is equal to a power x plus a power minus x by 2, and they given some clue here. We can do it in a just simple 30 to 40 seconds. We can do here. X greater than 0 and a greater than 1, they said. Then what is the value of x they are asking? Simple. So like these questions, you can assume the values. Because they are not saying anything here. we have to log, supply, exponential, differentiation, nothing they are asking. So what I'm taking is, they said x greater than 0, that means I'm taking x is equal to 1. I'm only taking the x is equal to 1. And they said a should be greater than 1, so I'm taking a is equal to 2. A is equal to 2. Now we will substitute here. Y is equal to, in place of a I have to take 2, in place of x I have to take 1, plus 2 power minus 1 by 2. How much we are getting here? Y is equal to 2 plus this 2 power minus 1 means 1 by 2, and this is by 2. How much you are getting? This is LCM, we have to take 2 plus 5 by 2 by 2. That means this 2 will be multiplied here, 5 by 4. Okay, this answer is, we got y is equal to, we got 5 by 4. Y is equal to 5 by 4 we got. That means in this options, in this option, which option is giving answer is 5 by 4? Which option is giving answer is 5 by 4? When you are substituting the y value 5 by 4, when you're sorry, when you are substituting the value y means 5 by 4, they're asking x value, x how much we have to get? X is equal to 1 we have to get. So if you substitute y value 5 by 4, if you get x is equal to 1, that option is our correct answer. Okay, we will check. So instead of wasting time, I'm taking this second option directly, because here we won't get x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. Okay, I'm taking here log. A means how much we took? A means 2 we took, and here y means 5 by 4 plus under root 5 by 4 means square it is there, means 25 by 16 minus 1. So only this part we will simplify. So this 25 by 16 minus 1, 25 by 16 minus 1. LCM we have to take 16 by 16, because denominator is here 16. So total is 16. 25 minus 16, that will become 9 by 16. So what it is? Log 2. This is 5 by 4 plus under root 9 by 16. Root 9 become 3. Root 16 become 4, because two numbers multiplying 2 times, then one number will become out from the root. So this total answer is 3 by 4. So what 3 by 4 means? Denominators are same, means we can add in numerators. Okay, 8 by 4. 8 by 4 means 4 ones are 4 twos are. What we are getting? Log 2 2. So whenever these two are same, we know log a is equal to 1. So this answer is 1. So what we got? X is equal to 1. That means we are substituting the value of x. We are getting the y value is 5 by 4. So option this one is the correct one. Next question. This is a simple question only, but calculation purpose it is some big, because we have to write too many times. Okay, I will try to write here itself, try to understand. And I'm taking some formulas here. A power m minus n means I'm writing a power m by a power n, and a power m plus n is equal to a power m into a power n. A power mn is equal to, I'm writing a power n and whole power n. These formulas will be helpful for this question. Okay, this is minus means I'm writing directly a power 2019 by a power x by taking this formula, and into this is b power 2021 whole power x I'm writing by using this formula, and is equal to a power x into a power 2021 by using this formula, and again b power 2019 whole power x by using this formula. Now if you see here, this is a power, this is a power 2019, this is a power 2021. So if this value will come this side, means here it is multiplying, means it will become division. So division means we can cancel each other. No, division means we can cancel each other. Therefore here a power 2019, a power 2021 means here only square will be there. Okay, here also same, here also same. This will cancel, and here also cancel, only here 2x will be there. That means here b power 2x by a power x is equal to a power x into a square into that nothing. This because this total is cancelled. 2 power 2019x into 2021x means we got only 2. Now we want x value. We want x value. So I'm sending this a power x to there. So it will become b power 2x is equal to a power x into a power x into a square. So that will become b power 2x is equal to, this is, 1 second, this is b power 2x is equal to this, all bases we can add, a power x plus x. I'm writing this is separately because we want only x value. Next here, b power 2x and a power 2x, this will become a power 2x, this is a power 2x. Now b power 2x is equal to a power 2x, a power 2x into a square. So I want to find the x value, so that's the reason I'm taking this content will be this side. B power 2x by a power 2x is equal to a square. Now I want to write this is b by a, b by a whole power 2x, b by a whole power, b by a whole power 2x is equal to a square. Now if you know up to here, then only two steps are remained. Just if you want, you copy it, I will erasing this. So b by a whole power 2x is equal to a square, b by a whole power 2x is equal to a square we got. Now apply log form, apply log form. So what will become, this base will go that side, this total base will go this side. That means 2x is equal to, here we have to write log b by a, this is a square. So because our formula is a power n is equal to x, a power n is equal to x, a power n is equal to x means if you apply log, this power will be remains here, and this base will go that side, means log here also base, this x will come here. That is our formula. Now 2x is equal to what, this will come front. That means 2 of log a b by a. Now I can cancel these two and these two. This for formula is log x power y power m, means this power will come front. That means m of log x base y, x base y. Okay, so our answer is third one. Okay, next question. We'll do the next one. This is also simple question only. They are saying tan theta is equal to p by q. Then they are asking p sin theta minus q cos theta by p sin theta plus q cos theta. They are asking. Here already they said tan theta is equal to p by q. No. So simple from here, if you take cos theta common from the numerator, cos theta common means here it will become p into sin theta by cos theta. By cos theta, why I am writing means for this we don't have the cos theta, that's why I'm writing in the denominator, minus q. I already took the cos theta common, so it will be like this only. This is the numerator part. Next in the denominator, I'm taking the sin theta common, sin theta common, or else you take cos theta common. Again if you take cos theta common means what, it will become p of sin theta by cos theta plus just q, because already we took cos theta common. So what it will become, this cos theta will get cancelled. P of sin theta by cos theta means what it is, sin theta by cos theta means tan theta minus q by here p into tan theta plus q. So tan theta means what, p by q will replace p by q. So this means p by q minus q by p of p by q plus q. So what is p square by p square by, I'm writing here because this denominator is 1 means we can multiply these two and these two. P square by q minus q, nothing is 1 I'm writing. Here this p into p, p square by q plus q. Nothing means denominator is 1. Now if you do the LCM for these two, we'll get q. So it will become LCM is q means I have to write q by q. So p square minus q square by q. Denominator part also here LCM is q means here also we want q. That's why I'm multiplying and dividing. Simple only. P square plus q square by q. This q will get cancelled. Answer is p square minus q square by p square minus q square by p square plus q square. Simple. Okay. Next question. This is directly formula based question. So if you remember the formula, we can do in a 30 seconds. So what they are asking, if the area of the triangle, this is the triangle, they given, and this total area is they saying this 75. Area is 75. They are saying now, and they are saying some two sides. Which two sides they didn't mention? Two sides they said this is 20 and 15. 20 and 15. That angle they are asking included between these two angle they are asking, that is the theta they are asking. Now for our convenience, if you make this two like this, that means if you are taking a perpendicular line, it will become the question from the trigonometry. So what is the formula for this is area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 base into, that means given two sides. If you write base into height means you will get confused. So given two sides, that means given product of given two sides. It's better. Product of given two sides. Product of given two sides. Product of given two sides into sine theta. So this is fixed formula. So area of triangle they given 75. That is equal to 1 by 2 into given product of means 15 into 20 into sine theta. This theta value only we have to find. So I am sending the remaining values to LHS side to find the sine theta. So sine theta is equal to, this is in the denominator part means it will come to numerator. The remaining parts will come to the denominator because here it is multiplying. 15 into 20. 15 ones are 15 fives are 5 ones are 5 fours are 2 ones are 2 twos are. How much you got? Sine theta is equal to, you got sine theta is equal to 1 by 2. Sine theta 1 by 2 means when the sine theta will be 1 by 2, sine theta is equal to 1 by 2 you got. When the sine theta will become 1 by 2, sine theta will be 1 by 2 means 30 degrees. When the theta is 30 degrees means our answer is 1 by 2. Okay. I think you understood. Here, if you write the theta is equal to 30 degrees, sine 30 is 1 by 2. That's why I write theta is equal to 30 degrees. So this is our option. Theta is equal to 30 degrees. Clear, right? Okay. Next question. Okay. This is cos h2x is equal to 19, and then they are asking cot hx. They are asking. So this is very, very, very simple question because only formula. If you remember the formula only, it is easy. Otherwise, it is very complicated. What is the formula? Cot hx is equal to under root of 1 plus cos hx by 1 minus cos h2x. Simple. So they are giving cos h2x is 99. This is 1 minus 99. So that is root 100 by root 98. Root 100 means how much? Root 100 means 10. Root 100 means 10. Root 98 means, if you don't know, you do the just LCM. I am doing for you. 2 4 is 8. Here will become 1, and this is 7 into 7. So if you write this 2 into 7 into 7, whenever two same numbers are multiplying inside the root, we will write one root outside. That means 10. This among these two 7 will come out, and this will become 2. So 10 by 7 root 2. This is our option. Okay. Next question. A complex number z having least modulus value satisfying mod z minus 2 plus 2y is equal to 1, they are saying. So they are asking least modulus value, least modulus value. So among this, if you see the options which is giving the lowest one, that we have to substitute in the place of z, that we have to substitute in place of z. Then optional exam means if you take reverse procedure, you will give the quick answer, our time will also save. So here if you see, this is minus, this is plus, this is plus, this is plus, it won't be. This is minus, this is also minus, chances are there. This is plus, this is minus. So if here 2 are minus only, 2 are minus. So that's the reason I'm substituting in place of z this value. If we are getting answer is 1, this is our option, or else among these two we have to check one. Okay, among these two we have to check one. Now I'm taking z in place of z, what we have taken, z minus 2 minus 1 by root 2. In place of z, I'm writing 2 minus 1 by root 2 of 1 minus I, and remaining part is minus 2 plus 2y. So just I'm multiplying 2 into 1, 2, 2 into minus I, minus 2y. This 1 by root 2 into 1 minus 1 by root 2, and this minus into minus will become plus, and this will become 1 by root 2, I by root 2 because I. So this is minus 2 plus 2y. Now if you see the like terms, mean this is 2y, this is I, this is I. These all are I terms. Remaining are normal. This 2 plus 2 minus 2 cancel, and only minus 1 by root 2 is there. And here minus 2y plus 2y also cancel. So what it will be, 1 second. So this already we wrote here. Now this is I by root 2. But they are asking modulus, no? Modulus they are asking. That means a plus ib, a plus ib. Suppose find mod of a plus ib means what will write? Real number square, that means a square plus imaginary number square, b square. Here if it is a minus ib, a minus ib means what is the modulus value? Real number square plus imaginary number square. There is no difference to finding the modulus whether it is minus or plus. So here, even though it is minus, we are finding the modulus value means minus 1 by root 2 whole square will become again plus 1. Here, this is 1 by root 2 whole square. So what it will be, 1 by root 2 whole square means, 1 by root 2 whole square means minus 1 by root 2 whole square plus 1 by root 2 whole square root. So what it will be, 1 by 2, because root 2 into root 2 means 2 only. This again 1 by 2. What, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2? If denominators are same, means same denominator we have to take. We have to add the numerators. 2 by 2, that is 1. So this is 1. We got 1 only, no? So only just you have to substitute in place of z. Very easy. Okay. Next. So for your convenience, I am substituting the one more value also. One more value. This value also I will substitute in place of z. If you are interested, you see, or now just skip that and go to the next problem. Okay, what they are saying, z is 2 minus 1 by root 2 of 1 plus I, and this minus 2 plus 2y. Simple multiply. What, 2 plus 2y minus 1 by root 2 minus I by root 2 minus 2 plus 2y. This I wrote here. This plus 2y means 4i, and this minus. So if you take I common, it will become 4 minus 1 by root 2. What this and this cancel. This is minus 1 by root 2, and here it is plus. Now if you find the modulus of this value, you won't get 1. Okay, so simple. Verification procedure is best when you have the options. When you have the option, you get quick ones. De Morgan property means if you have cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is equal to cos n theta, that means this n we have to write it here and here, cos n theta plus cos sin n theta. I sin n theta. That's it. Cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So how it will be related to this question means I am writing this part. First only this part I will write, then you will understand clearly. So what it will be? It is root 2. One second, I will write the formula clearly. Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. This is the formula. So what it is, root 3 plus I by 2 whole power 6. That is equal to, if you write this denominator separately, root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 whole power 6. Now if you want to write this term in terms of cos and sin, when the cos will become root 3 by 2, then the cos will become root 3 by 2. Cos 60 means 1 by 2. Cos 30 means, and sine 30 means 1 by 2, sine 60 means root 3 by 2. So always this is the real part, this is the imaginary part. So what is the real part here? Cos value. So what we have to take? Cos 30. Cos 30 plus, this is I by 2 means 1 by 2. I we have to take common sine 30. Simple. Completed now. So if you apply this formula, it will become cos 6 into 30 plus I sin 60 into 30. What it will become? Cos 180 plus I sin 180. So we have to write one formula here again. Cos 180 means minus 1, sin 180 means 0, because cos n into 180 is equal to minus 1 or plus 1. Sin n into 180 is equal to 0. Always it is 0. N should be integer. N should be integer. And here, when we will take plus 1, when we will take minus 1 means, if n is even, we'll take plus 1. If n is odd, we'll take minus 1. Here, 180 means 1 into 180. 1 into 180 means 1 is odd. If you take 1 is odd, so minus 1. So this will become minus 1 plus 0. What it will become? Answer is minus 1. This is for this minus 1. So for this, no need to do this total. What will become here? Cos 180 minus I sin 180 will get. Cos 180 minus I sin 180 means this is minus 1, again minus 0. So minus 0 means we'll get minus 1 only. Again for this also minus 1. Minus 1 here, plus is there, so that's why place and minus 1. What will become? Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 is the answer. Okay, next question. Next here they are saying x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0 when if it is changed to the x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, and they are saying p greater than 0, p greater than 0. Then what is the alpha value they are asking? Simple. Just you convert this equation has to like this. Okay, because they only said that this equation is changed to this form, so we have to set this x plus y is equal to minus 1, but here they are saying p is greater than 0. So what I am doing is I am multiplying with the minus. This total equation I am multiplying minus means minus x minus y is equal to plus 1. Now I am taking the slope of this line. Slope of this line, if you have ax plus dy plus c is equal to 0 is a line, slope is equal to what? Slope tan theta is equal to minus a by b. So this is the formula. So a means x quotient, b means y quotient. So tan theta here is equal to what? Minus of minus 1 by minus 1. So what it will be? Minus 1. So tan theta when it will become minus 1? Tan theta when it will become minus 1? When it is in the second quadrant or in the fourth quadrant. So according to that, we have to assume the values. So second quadrant means it will become 135, 135. So this is our option. Or else in fourth quadrant means it will become nearly 270 means 270 plus 90, 270 plus 45. 270 plus 45 means nearly 315, nearly 315. So if you take 5 pi by 5 means 5 into 180 by 4. 5 into 180 by 4 means 5 ones are 5, 45 is 5 is 25, 5 4 is 22, 25. I think 225 means it is in the second quadrant. It is in the third quadrant. It is in the third quadrant. Now we have to take because they are comparing with this, no? They are comparing with this means what is tan theta here? Tan theta is equal to minus a by b. Minus a means cos alpha by sin alpha. So cos alpha by sin alpha means this tan theta is equal to minus cot alpha, minus cot alpha. Now these two equations are same. These two equations are same. So we have to equate these two slopes. Now minus cot alpha is equal to minus 1. So minus minus cancel. Alpha is equal to just pi by 4 because we are getting alpha is plus 1. Alpha is plus 1 means this is our option. Alpha is plus 1 means this is our option. Okay. Because they said that x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0 is changed to the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. They only said that means the slope won't be changed. This is the slope of minus 1 is the slope of first equation, and minus cot alpha is the slope of the second equation. But actually these two slopes are same. Two slopes are same. That's why I'm equating the two slopes so that we are getting the alpha value. Alpha value is pi by 4. Okay. Next, we'll do the next question. Now, the distance between the parallel lines. This is also a very simple question. Just one formula is enough. Distance is equal to distance between the two parallel lines is equal to C1 minus C2 by under root of a square plus b square. This mod we have to take because distance won't be negative. What this C1 C2 means, we have to take a1x plus b1y b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 is the first equation. Next a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 second equation. Now if you compare these two equations with these two equations, what you will get? A1 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to minus 4, c1 is equal to 20, a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to minus 4, c2 is equal to 5. So according to the formula, c1 minus c2, c1 is 20, c2 is 5 by under root of a square plus b square. A means 3, 3 square minus 4 square. So that is 20 minus 5 means 15 by 3 square means 9 plus 4 square means 16 minus 4 square means plus 16 only because minus into minus will become plus, and 16 plus 9 25 root 25. Root 25 means I said whenever the two, this is 5 only because root 5 means 5 into 5 we can write. So what it will become? 15 by 5. 5 ones are 5, 3s are. So units are just 3. What units? Just units, 3 units. Okay. Next, this is some the distance between the centers of the two circles. Okay. This question is not valid actually. Next question. They are asking the equation of the tangent to the circle. The circle equation they given here, and they're asking, and they said slope also 3. We have one formula to find the tangent equation. So if you have the circle equation, s is equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. The tangent equation with slope m, with the slope m. So the tangent equation is y plus f is equal to m of x plus z plus or minus r into under root of 1 plus m square. If you substitute in this equation, you will get directly the equation. So what is the g, f and m are? M they said m is equal to 3. M is equal to 3. Now what else we want? M is equal to 3. M is equal to 3. And what is g and f means? You have to compare x square, y square, y square. This is x coefficient. What is x coefficient here? 2g is equal to -2. That means g is equal to -1. We have to compare the x coefficient. To get y means we have to compare the y coefficients. 2f is equal to 8. F is equal to 4. F is equal to 4. Then last c. We have to compare c. C is equal to -23. C is equal to -23. Substitute here what y plus f means 4 plus 4 is equal to m is 3. They said in the question. X plus g, how much? G -1. G is -1. -1 plus or minus r. R we have to find. Okay, r we have to find. Okay, let's substitute. R we will find later. 1 plus 3 square means 9. Okay, what r? R is equal to, I'm writing the formula here. R formula. R is equal to under root of g square plus f square minus g square plus f square minus. So what is z? Already we know z value is -1. -1 square means it will become +1. F square means 4 square. 4 square means 16 minus of -23 because c value is -23. So 1 plus 16 plus 23. So 24 plus 16. 24 and 16. So it will be 40. 40. Sorry. Here it is. This root 40 means I'm writing 2 into 2 into 10. 40 means 2 into 2 into 10. So if you take 1 2 out from these two, this will become root 10. So here I'm writing 2 root 10. So y plus 4 is equal to 3 of x minus 1 plus or minus, this is 9 plus 1 means root 10. Root 10 into root 10. What it will become? Just 10. Because root into root means it will become root 10 whole square. Square and root will be cancelled. Only 10. 10 into 2. Because 2 into 10 I am writing. So y plus 4 is equal to 3x minus 3. I am multiplying 3x minus 3 plus or minus 20. Now if you take plus 1 plus 1, you will get one equation. If you take minus, you will get one more equation. So I'm taking plus value for your understanding purpose. Just you see, I'm writing here. I'm erasing this. I know you copy this. Okay. Now what y plus 4 is equal to 3x minus 3. I'm taking plus 20. Now y plus 4 is equal to 3x plus 17. Now this is 3x minus y minus 13 plus 13 plus 13 is equal to 0. 3x minus y plus 13 is equal to 0. This is our equation. Okay, I think it is clear. The interval in which the value of lambda lies in the line, this 3x minus 4y is equal to lambda cuts the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y. So if you take, this is the circle, whenever the line is cutting the circle, it will become secant. It is going to be a tangent. Why? Because tangent means it will be like this. This is the tangent. So one formula we have to find whether the given equation is tangent to the circle or not means we have to take perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance, that means it is radius. This is radius. Radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is equal to perpendicular distance from the line to the center. Perpendicular distance to the line from the center. Now this line equation I'm taking ax plus by plus c. Now I'm saying once again, with the perpendicular distance, this perpendicular distance is equal to the radius of the circle. Radius of the circle, then it will become the line is the tangent to the circle. What is the formula to know the given line is tangent to the circle means this is the formula. R is equal to, I'm writing here, a of minus g plus b of minus f plus c by under root of a square plus b square. Why I'm taking this means this is the radius and this is the perpendicular distance formula. This is the perpendicular distance formula for a line from a point. What is the point? Center of the circle. What will write? Minus g comma minus f. Center of the circle is minus g comma minus f. Now, if you substitute in this equation all the values, you will get the limits for the lambda value. You will get the limits for the lambda value because this is the line. This is the circle equation. Okay. Now, writing the equation here, x square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y minus 5 is equal to 0. From here I am writing g is equal to minus 2, f is equal to minus 4. But we want center minus g comma minus f. No? So minus g comma minus f means just 2 comma 4. And the equation 3x minus 4y minus lambda is equal to 0. From here, a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 4, b is equal to minus 4, c is equal to minus lambda. And one more we have to find is what it is? Radius. R is equal to under the top g square plus f square minus c. This is from the circle you will get. What is g? 2 square minus 2 square plus minus 4 square minus of minus 5. So it will become r is equal to what? This 2 square means 4 plus 16 plus 5 because minus minus become plus. So 16, 25. Easy. 25 means we can write 5 into 5. That will become 5. Radius is r is equal to 5. Now we have to take the formula is because actually here we have to write r is equal to mod ax, that means a of minus g, a of minus g plus b of minus f plus c by under root a square plus b square. When it will be, because when it will be tangent, then r is equal to this one. But whenever it is cutting the circle, if it is cutting the circle means radius is this, perpendicular distance is this. That means r is greater than this total formula. R is greater than this total formula. Now if you substitute in that one, you will get the limits of lambda value. Limits of lambda value, I think you clear, because this is total is radius. This total is radius, but perpendicular distance means up to here only. So that means r is greater than the perpendicular distance. R is greater than the perpendicular distance. That I am writing here. Now I am writing the formula. This is for tangent. This is for secant. Okay, secant. Now r greater than. I am substituting the values. I am substituting the values. That we will substitute here. R is equal to how much we got? 5 is greater than. A means how? 3 minus z already 2 plus b means minus 4 minus f means 4 plus c. What is plus c? Plus c means minus lambda by a square plus b square. A square means 3 square, b square means 16. That means 4 square means 16. So 5 is greater than 8 is 6 minus 4 minus lambda by 9 plus this 25 means I'm writing just 5. Now if you remove this lambda, if you remove this lambda, sorry, if you remove this mod, if 5 will go this side, that means become 25 is greater than 6 minus 4, 2 minus lambda. That means if you put 2 go that side means minus lambda is less than 23. So lambda should be, one second, removing this mod, just you take here plus or minus, just you take the plus or minus. Now simple, if you substitute the from options, From options, if you substitute the lambda value, if the statement is true, that is our option. Okay, what we got, plus or minus 25 is greater than 2 minus lambda. Plus or minus 25 is greater than plus or minus 25 greater than 2 minus lambda. Plus or minus 25 is greater than 2 minus lambda. Now I am taking the first option. Whenever they are saying this open bracket means we are not supposed to take that values 15, 35 open brackets. We can say these are open brackets. If these are closed bracket, that values also we have to take. So here 15 and 35 we are not supposed to take. In between values we have to take. In between values we have to take means I'm taking 16 and I'm substituting here. So 2 minus 16. 2 minus 16 means it is valid only because here plus or minus 25 means I'm taking plus 25. Suppose example I'm taking plus 25. Up to here this is valid only. But if you take 34, what it will be? If you take 34, if you take minus, if you take 34, okay, 34 also is correct only. We did mistake here, we did a mistake. Minus 4 into 4, here it will be minus 16. Here it will be minus 16. 16 minus 6. 16 minus 6 means it will become minus 10. Minus 10. Okay. Minus 10. So plus or minus 25. Plus or minus 25 greater than minus 10 minus lambda. Plus or minus 25 greater than minus 10 minus lambda. Now you substitute the 34 directly because 35 we are not supposed to take. 34 I'm taking. Suppose if you take plus 25 greater than minus 10 minus 34 and minus 25 greater than minus 10 minus minus of minus 34. Okay. Now if you take 16 plus 25 greater than minus 10 minus 16 and here minus 25 greater than minus 10 minus 16. So here it is failed because this is 26. This is 26. Okay, instead of doing, just we will do directly. So option is going some lengthy. So I'm taking plus 25 greater than minus 10 minus lambda. That I am taking this minus 10 to this side. 25 plus 10 is greater than minus lambda. That 35 minus lambda is less than 35. So lambda is less than minus 35. So minus 35 is the minus 35. So this is our option. Okay. So remaining questions we will do in the next session. So remaining only 20 questions means remaining 20 questions are there. We will do in the next session. If you have any doubts, please give some comments so that I can give some replies. Thank you.